Ara ja per finalitzar aquesta sèrie de vídeos vull remarcar alguns aspectes que no s'han mencionat en els vídeos però crec que són importants ja que estan relacionats amb la seguretat i les bones pràctiques de l'eina. Primer hem de saber que no hem de superar mai la pressió màxima de les botelles. Ja l'eina porta un dispositiu de sobrepressió, en el cas d'una sobrepressió accidental saltaria. El que sí que podem fer, que és interessant, és reduir la pressió de les botelles amb la vàlvula de pulga si ens interessa és que el projectil no arribés tan lluny. També és molt recomanable que per fer pràctiques ho fem sobre una làmina d'aigua, ja que s'hi allarguem molt la vida de les botelles. Hem de remarcar que les botelles són lleugerament negatives i que quan porten el protector són positives. També hem de tenir en compte que quan entren dintre l'aigua, sempre una mica d'aigua entra dintre la botella i sobretot s'acumula molta aigua al protector de la botella. És molt important no tornar-la a carregar i molt menys disparar si abans no les hem desmuntat, les hem buidat i les hem deixat completament seques. Sempre que disparem, sobretot a una víctima o a un rescatador, hem de disparar per sobre d'ell, amb la intenció de sobrepassar-lo. També és molt recomanable fer un cop d'ull al manual que proporciona la casa. Hi ha detalls de manteniment que no surten als vídeos. Ara ja per finalitzar, deixo a continuació el vídeo de manteniment de les botelles i de la vàlvula que proporciona la casa. I recordo que les botelles, com qualsevol altre recipient a pressió, està subjecte a normativa i a les recomanacions del fabricant i que les botelles estan en data de caducitat i que haurem d'estar pendents de si hem de passar inspecció o caduquen i hem de comprar de noves.
The projectile can be used over and over again if cared for properly. Any visible damage to the projectile on the exterior is cause for immediate replacement. Do not attempt to refill a damaged cylinder. This may cause an accident resulting in bodily injury or death. After use and before filling again to be stored, the projectile should have the nozzle assembly removed and be allowed to completely dry inside. Often, especially if deployed in seawater, there will be water residue in the cylinder that may give rise to corrosion if not removed. To dry the inside of the projectile cylinder, unscrew the nozzle assembly from the end of the projectile. Flush all parts, including the nozzle, with fresh water and let dry. Inspect the inside and outside for any damage or corrosion. Once dried, replace the nozzle assembly. Do not over-tighten. There is an O-ring on the projectile nozzle which is reusable and less damaged. A replacement O-ring is included. Do not use any sealant or tape on the thread of the nozzle. After normal use, apply a small amount of corrosion block on the threads and inside the projectile cylinder. If the projectile is unable to hold air, the O-rings on the nozzle plug in the nozzle valve may have become worn or damaged, and it will be necessary to replace them. Use only the O-rings supplied by Rescue Solutions International. These O-rings are of a special composition and hardness and are specially suited for this purpose. Begin by removing the nozzle assembly from the projectile by unscrewing it. Remove the O-ring from the nozzle threads and slide the nozzle protector off of the nozzle body. Remove the nozzle plug retaining clip from the nozzle valve plug using circlip pliers. Then push the nozzle valve plug downward out of the nozzle body. Once the nozzle valve plug has been removed, remove and discard the old O-rings. Thoroughly clean the nozzle valve plug as well as the bore of the nozzle body. Lubricate the bore of the nozzle and the nozzle plug with a light film of petroleum jelly. To reinstall the nozzle valve plug, orient it so that it is in an open position with the face O-ring on the nozzle valve plug turned at 90 degrees to the normal flow of air through the nozzle. Gently insert the nozzle valve plug into the opening taking care not to cut the O-rings against the edges of the opening on the nozzle body. Once fully inserted, reinstall the nozzle valve retaining clip. Replace the retaining clip if it is damaged. Slide the nozzle protector over the nozzle body, taking care to ensure that the aligning notch on the nozzle protector is engaged with the matching shape on the nozzle body. Finally, replace the O-ring around the threaded end of the nozzle. And screw the assembly back into the projectile cylinder. If the projectile is left exposed to extreme temperatures while charged, the pressure relief assembly may rupture and need to be replaced. Remove and inspect the pressure relief assembly by turning clockwise using a T30 Torx wrench. Clear the opening and lightly lubricate with corrosion block. Install a new pressure relief assembly. Use and care of the Rescue Max is relatively simple. Please refer to your manual for regular service intervals for your Rescue Max and for frequently asked questions. Although the Rescue Max is designed to hold air indefinitely, it is recommended that you periodically examine its condition. Proper handling and repacking of your Rescue Max assures a reliable, effective rescue tool is ready when you need it.